Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot just in few minutes and automate your entire business WhatsApp conversation. For this, I have created this chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. We are going to test this once. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to enter a question. So I'm running this particular business, Fresh Basket, which is a fruit store business. So I have entered the same question. What fruits are available and what are their current prices? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Here, if I receive the reply, it is going to show us the AI agent which I have created is working fine. Here you see that I have received a very detailed reply. I can help with that. Here is our product catalog. I can check current availability and prices for your area. We have the everyday fruits, we have the premium fruits, we have the fruit basket, and then we have the rest of the details. So I'm going to ask another question. Can I order a fruit basket for a birthday? Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this. Yes, we can arrange a fruit basket for a birthday. Our premium fruit basket or gift fruit basket are popular for gifting, and it has provided me the rest of the details. As I share these details, it is accordingly going to send me the next reply. You see, this is how my AI agent is working and replying to the queries and the questions. Your AI agent will also start working for your business like this if you create this using Pabbly Chatflow. If you also want to learn how you can do this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how just in few minutes we can create a WhatsApp chatbot which can automate our WhatsApp conversation. But this first we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up. You will get some credits. You can use those credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that you forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. Here I've landed towards the All Pabbly Apps page. You can see all the Pabbly applications. I'll select this Pabbly Chatflow Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this Add WhatsApp number. Click on this WhatsApp Connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now on the left hand side, we have this option of AI Assistant. Let's open this. Here I've landed towards the AI Assistant page. You can see the total AI Assistant, active AI Assistant, and the inactive AI Assistant. To create a new AI Assistant, you simply have to click on this Add AI Assistant. Let's first name it as Fresh Basket WhatsApp AI Agent for fruit stores, and then simply click on Add AI Assistant. Here I've landed towards the AI Assistant page. You can see all the settings. Now we have to fill in all these details to create this AI Assistant. The first one is AI instruction, under which the first one is this instruction type. I'm going to select it as AI agent. As soon as I select the type, I have already added the instructions. You can enhance these instructions according to the requirement. Then we have this AI configuration. Set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.8. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5o mini. You can set this according to the requirement. I'm going to keep it as GPT-5 mini. Then we have to enter the API key. Now in the help desk, a hyperlink is given. If I click on this, I will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on Create New Secret Key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all. And then you simply have to click on this Create Secret Key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you have to copy and paste that over here. I already have my API key. I'm going to copy and click on this connect. You will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Now we have this AI Assistant settings. Under this, we have this header message and the footer message. I have to toggle on these buttons, enter the message, and it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. So when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, or when the matter has to be escalated to human support, then the stop keyword can be sent by the user. How you can add the stop keyword? You have to enter the word, press enter. In this manner you can add this word. Then we have this retry attempt. Specify the number of fallback retry attempt. If the AI assistant failed to respond, the valid range is 1 to 10. You can set this according to the requirement. I'm going to keep it as 1 only, and when the AI agent fails to respond to the query of this particular customer or the user, then this attempt will be given to the AI agent to retry that question. Then we have this fallback message, under which the first one is this: I'm here to assist with questions related to company information or support. You can add anything according to the requirement, like the contact details of the company information, and whenever the API is not responding, this fallback message will be sent. If you add the contact details, your user will be able to contact you directly if the queries are not resolved. Then we have this knowledge source. I'm going to select it as upload file. I'm going to click on this cloud, click on this add new file, click on this cloud again. I have already downloaded the file, which I'm going to select and then open this. As the file is uploaded, I'm going to click on this upload file. As the file will be uploaded, I'm going to select and insert this. In this manner, I have added this file. So the file has been uploaded successfully. Over here you can see this. If I open the file which I have created in Google document, knowledge base, fresh basket, WhatsApp AI agent for fruit stores, we have the business information, we have the product catalog. I have added all the details like the customer service we then we have added the fruit recommendation, order process, delivery process, payment process, customer support, out of stock products, policies, AI agent rules, and the example conversation. So you have to create a detailed knowledge base, download this in .txt or .pdf format and upload it over here just in the manner I have uploaded this. If your PDF has images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this assistant interface. So first we have to enter the heading name, you can see this in the preview. Then we have the subheading. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to remove it, you can do that. Then we have this initial message. You can add two initial message. Based on that, your AI agent is going to reply to the initial messages of the user. So I have added one only. Then we have this powered by Pabbly, which is enabled. If you want, you can disable this and it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it enable only. We have the footer text where I have added privacy policy, and in the footer link I have added link to privacy policy. We have the user first message where I have added I need help. Now it is not necessary that whenever I need help is sent, only then the AI agent is going to respond. It is going to respond based on any message. Moving on towards the next part, here we have the styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also, and you can see it changing over here. We have this assistant shape, circle, square, rounded square. You can select this according to the requirement. Then we have this assistant background color, text color, chat bubble color. You can set this according to the requirement. Then we have the setup profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You simply have to click on this cloud and then enter the image. After doing all this, you have to save this and then save this AI assistant. You have to make sure that you toggle on this button, because if you do not toggle this on, the AI assistant will be turned off only. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Moving on towards the next part, where we have to learn how we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts, or to all the contacts, or to a particular contact. For that, on the left hand side, we have the inbox. I'm going to open inbox in a new tab. Here I've landed towards the contacts. So I'm going to toggle on this choose AI assistant. I'm going to select the AI assistant which I have created, save this. In this manner, I've assigned this AI assistant to this particular contact. But doing this manually and to particular contact is very time consuming, and that's why what we can do, we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, we have the settings. I'm going to open inbox settings in a new tab. Here I've landed towards the inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this AI auto reply settings. I have to select the list, select the AI assistant to that particular list, add more rules, select another list, select another AI assistant to that particular list, add more rules, select all the contacts, select another AI assistant to all the contacts, and in this manner, this AI assistant will be assigned to this particular list, or this to this, or this to all the contacts. So this is how we have created this AI assistant. Now, if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.